Welcome back. Racing season has kicked off, which means we can expect to see the winners of Ladies' Day competition smiling back at us from the pages of your morning newspapers.
But how do you turn the heads of any judge at a race meet? Well, stylist Laura Jordan joins us this morning out in the garden.
Yes,
it's nice.
Beautiful.
Not quite sunny, but
no, we're not
mild.
feeling cold,
Exactly.
which is a plus.
It's a nice change.
Yes.
Good morning to you, Laura.
Good morning.
We're talking about race day style and how best to, I suppose, feel comfortable and stylish, but also maybe impress the judges if that's your thing.
Exactly. It's a long day, and I think we're always conscious of that when you're outdoors for a long period of time at a race. Ladies' Day is an incredibly competitive idea and concept now. There's about 3 or 4 race meetings coming up in the next 2 weeks, so it is the prime time for Ladies' Day looks. And it is, as we said, big competition. It's all about pops of colour to really get the judges' attention.
And the devil is in the detail, as you're going to demonstrate now. Who have we got out first?
So
is it
first we have Kelly first, and Kelly is wearing, again, a ballerina-style piece. So this is, again, designed to get the attention of a judge in the fabric and the print. So the tulle really simply layered down. What I like about it is it's not too tight. So again, you're not worried about, being uncomfortable in it for the day. The headband again matches in beautifully with the print. So it's just a very feminine, elegant piece. And as we said, devil's in the detail. We have the rose gold shoe here from Greens in Galway and Limerick. So again, that's just something that adds a bit of metallic. But when we look at the detail of the piece, the headband really is one of the showstoppers in this. This is from Ashton Kavanagh Millinery, all handmade. Literally every bead is sewn on that individually. And then again, just bringing the colour in. So that is how you catch the eye, is not just the outfit, but the details, as we said. And then a little bit of sparkle, just delicately done on the chest and the earrings as well that match in with that. So we're always very conscious, if you're putting a headpiece on, that you want a delicate earring rather than going all out on the ears and on the head. So you want to have a little bit of balance in it, and I think this option gives that.
So race day is known for big, elaborate, wide brim hats, which look fabulous. But this is kind of a modern take for a fresher take.
So headbands have really evolved in the last, I'd say, 8 to 10 months. They've been a massive trend, and we've seen them in everyday looks, and now we're seeing the embellished pieces that really work as an alternative to a hat. So we have that option in there today. So we've headbands here. We'll look at some hats later, but it is definitely a very wearable option, and you don't have to get it like placed in by a hairdresser, etc. It's something you can kind of do yourself.
You mentioned matching your headpiece to your dress, picking up a colour, perhaps the texture.
Exactly.
What usually goes first? Do women tend to find the outfit first and get the headpiece after, or is it the other way around?
Typically it would be the outfit first and then match in with it. But I often say, in terms of anything you want to get made or bespoke, you need to think about lead times. So these pieces here can be bought, but if you want to have something that needs to be matched in, you need to be very careful and say, how much time do I have? Okay. So perhaps in that regard, if you love an accessory, match your pieces after it.
Yes, good.
These headbands are so beautiful. You would be matching the outfit around them almost, wouldn't you?
I think so. You'd be hard pushed to pass that by. You'd find something to match it, wouldn't you? Especially if it's in a neutral colour like blush pink or cream or white.
Yeah, and I think the price point's important too. That's well priced for the dress. Yeah, exactly. So it kind of matches in terms of the pieces we have. So here we've gone for something again relaxed and comfortable, an elasticated waist, a V-neck, some pleats so it moves, and then the headband again to draw the eye up to the head, the face, to catch the eye of the judges. And we have a lovely bright red here, again heavily embellished, all done by hand, and we've the hair up in this option, so you can just see how it works with a headband with different hairstyles and lengths, and a little bit of sparkle in the ears. Again, that classic style which rocks do very well, which you have here, and then a small little drop at the neck as well, just to not add too much extra into the colour and print, because you don't want to go overboard either.
And I think this outfit especially, Ursula looks so elegant, but doesn't look like she spent hours, days, weeks and months sweating over what to wear. I mean, it looks comfortable and that she'd have a great day.
Yeah, and I think that's a really important factor. Also, you need to be able to get rewears. I'm all about that. So you need to be, this can be dressed down with a pair of sandals and hair loose to a barbecue or, a summer event, and that's important. And again, even on that point with the shoes, which you'll see in a moment as well, you just want to have comfort. It's very, very important. And again, it's an elasticated waist. That whole look is just fresh, easygoing, and there is elastic actually on those shoes to hold them on. They're not too high.
They're a low heel as well, actually, which is very practical for all day.
Yes, I think that's something we need to factor in. If you love a heel and you can wear them and walk in them, brilliant. But for someone who says, you know what, a midi is perfect for me, and I like to be held on the feet with a bit of elastic, I think that's helpful as well.
It's a lovely look. Very elegant, isn't it?
Yeah, really like it.
In, as you say, Laura, an easy way. You haven't kind of overthought the whole thing.
And you can again pull the different colours out from that dress too and match them. But those shoes are a good example of ones you can wear a lot. And again, they're from Greens online as well as in their stores in Galway and Limerick.
Here's a colour we're seeing an awful lot
Yes,
of this summer,
the
and I think
green,
green
yeah.
is very, it's lovely in all skin tones. It's very complementary.
Yeah, and this one here, the emerald green, like any kind of dual tone tends to work on most skin tones, so emerald would be a good example of that. And then just broken up with a little bits of cream and gold in it, the V-neck, the cap sleeve, the fluted. And this is great for someone who says, I really don't like my tummy or tops of my legs. Can we please just skim over that? And again, that's a way to do it in this dress. It's kind of casual. If you don't want to wear the midi lengths, which are everywhere, and you say they don't suit, that's an alternative. Again, just a small drop in the ear, bit of sparkle, which brings the eye right up to, again, our headband handmade by Ashton Kavanagh. So, you know, bringing the eye to a part of your look rather than having it competing with every different part. So then we keep the neck really simple, just a very simple rose gold bar, which just complements the neckline nicely of that V. Cinched in at the waist, small bit of detail on the shoulder as well, which is nice because it kind of reaches in there from the collarbone. And then we have just an above the knee finish, and we see in a moment a really good classic heel as well. Just your nude, and the bracelet just pops it in terms of a bit of sparkle on the
And again, you're
midway
going to wear
through.
that loads.
Yeah,
Of course.
exactly.
It's just
It's something
such
that
a
can be
handy summer
reworn.
dress,
So
isn't it?
really, it's all about, as we said at the start, the accessories to kind of escalate or step up your look,
Yeah.
to make it racing appropriate. But you want to be able to feel you can wear pieces again if you're purchasing them. That's really, really important.
So all of these hairbands are by the same person?
yes, these are
Laura?
all from Aisling. Yeah, yeah.
And
We'll
do you
have a
buy
look at-
directly from her?
Direct from her, yes, through her Instagram
Okay.
page, and we'll have a look at some different hats later on. So we're going to have a balance between the two options today.
It's like a work of art.
It
Yeah,
really
yeah.
is.
Normally you'd say
I
don't
love
touch
it.
the dress, you'd say don't touch the
Don't
head.
touch the
It's
head.
so true,
yeah.
don't touch the head. And then again, we can't go wrong with a patent shoe for racing because they can just be wiped. So these are a great option again. From Greens in Galway, Limerick.
they'll match
Donegal.
everything, Laura.
They will indeed. They've kind of got
Great
a little
colour.
bit of detail on the back, which would make them good for winter as well. That little bit of leopard print in the darker colour.
So goodbye. So you're going to stay with us?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, and we're doing
Gorgeous
hats
dress.
later
We're
on.
doing hats later. Yes, we are indeed.
Can't wait. Thanks a million, Laura. for the
Thank you,
moment. See
Laura.
you later on.